these penalties have been holding. They've been lack of focus penalties because you're coming up the line of scrimmage and your head is swimming and haven't been able to keep clear focus. I think they've got to become more disciplined and learn how to play tired.
So it's 2nd and 13, trouble again. Brayton Meyer with the snap, able to dive on it. Sets up a 3rd and long, and the offense continues to stall here. Down by 7 and time running out. It's still anyone's game. The Blue Ace offense for Wichita East has not exactly set the world on fire either.
Dave, the illegal shift penalties, the offsides penalties, the encroachment penalties, all of those are penalties that can be worked upon and improved upon throughout the course of practice and throughout the course of the week. So it comes down to discipline and focus and playing like you practice. Quite simple.
Plenty of enthusiasm. Wichita East marching band. Pump fake. Throw from Meyer deep downfield. Looks for Thompson, the streak route down the left sideline. He was out of bounds. So was the ball. It's incomplete. And blanketed coverage as well there defensively for the Blue Aces. Sets up a 4th down and long. Memorial Stadium, Dodge City, Kansas. Dave, Tom, our entire crew, first ever high school football broadcast. Live national TV from the state of Kansas. Wichita East, the Blue Aces and the visiting Whites, taking on Dodge City, the hosts here in the home Reds. And on 4th down, Dodge City is set to punt again. Bobby Cran is in. But first, the Red Demons call a timeout. Hate to burn a timeout here on special teams. And Justin Burt, their head coach, will talk things over with his punt unit. Coach talking to us about the tremendous adversity his team had to face with the loss of their star quarterback, Cale Pick. So his question to us was, can we step it up? And definitively he said yes, he felt his team would rally. And he said to us early in the week they had a very good practice as the new offense tried to get unfolded.
Well, they felt prior to coming into this game that with Cale Pick in the lineup, they would legitimately be a mismatch for this Wichita East team. He really felt like they would win the football game, but he did feel like his team would respond, and I think they've responded admirably on defense. Have they been able to stop Bryce Brown? No, but they have slowed him down. He knew there were going to be woeful times for them offensively, and I think this was something he anticipated. I think he was hoping there was a big play or something that would come up that he didn't anticipate that could provide some points.
Stegman will receive. Chris has had a nice game tonight for Wichita East. Look out. Cron's punt. Side of his foot. Hits Landon Head, his teammate. And that is where the ball will be down. Tremendous field position for the Blue Aces when we return to Dodge City, Kansas. Coach Burke's team in some trouble.
I waited too long to try an Old Spice man. Tom, the Old Spice man performs great. He's got the experience I need and the odor protection I love. Plus, he's really long-lasting, which I love even more than the odor protection. Come on, take the Old Spice challenge. I did.
They've stormed beaches and freed countries. They've raised our flag and our hope. They've been called leathernecks. They've been called devil dogs. But above all, they're called Marines.
Own a timeshare? Turn it into cash.
Timeshares only sold our timeshare fast and for the price we wanted.
And they gave us a $1,000 shopping spree.
Introducing the Timeshares Only $1,000 shopping spree bonus. Call now. Learn how to turn your timeshare into cash and get a $1,000 shopping spree. And we'll also send you this free information kit, including 10 secrets to timeshares. This offer is only good while supplies last, so don't delay. Call Timeshares Only, the most trusted name in timeshares.
Call 800-383-3956.
The Old Spice High School Showcase presented by the United States Marine Corps. The few, the proud, the Marines. And in part by Progressive. Visit progressive.com or call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE today. And by Old Spice. Experience is everything. Dave Ryan, Tom Luganville, our entire crew. ESPNU High School football game of the week. Wichita East in the visiting Whites here against Dodge City Home Reds. And a key drive, certainly, for Wichita East trying to end a 5-game losing streak against Dodge City. Here's Bryce Brown. Pitch right. Got some room. Runs over tacklers. Nearly breaks it. Inside the 15. Down to the 12-yard line of the Red Demons on first down. Brown comes through. Give him 26 yards.
That, Dave Ryan, is what they call brotherly love. Watch Arthur Brown, the fullback here, lead out. One block, boom, to the ground, keeps his feet. Another block, boom, on number 40 right there. J.J. Stubbs, and gets Bryce Brown around the corner. Teamwork, teamwork. I love it. Look at him. Now watch Arthur Brown accelerate at the same speed that his brother does. So impressive to have the two of those guys in the same backfield at the same time. Surprised it's not a every play occurrence.
Jared Mowry finally tracked him down. Here's Bryce through the secondary into the end zone. Touchdown! Bryce Brown from 12 yards out gives the Blue Aces a 13-point cushion. Second of the night.
You know, they went after him, Dave. When they saw him getting tired, they saw him dejected, so they go right down the pike. Run the power play right down the middle of the field. And I think that was just about it for Dodge City right there.
Michael Poe will try to attack on the PAT. Big night continues for Bryce Brown. Just a junior. He'll be one of Tom's top ESPN 150 players next year. Left-footed boot is good. Flag is down, though. We'll investigate the call on the point after try for the Blue Aces. Seen that before. Illegal shift. We may set a record for illegal shift penalties in this game. Does anyone keep that stat?
We're going to start tonight. You know, it's unfortunate for this offense who was averaging 33 points per game a year ago coming into this season.
Okay, we have an illegal shift. They took the penalty. We'll replay the down.
And to come up with 0 points to this point has got to be so disheartening for Coach Justin Burke.
Without his star quarterback, Cale Pick, injured last week in the season opener. Poe tries again, but we've got penalty flags flying first. False start this time.
Dead ball. False start on White. 5 yards.
This is quickly becoming a long field goal attempt.
Well, Michael had plenty of leg on it. Now it's 30 yards out. The extra ride wide uprights in the high school game. He does nail it. Good leg. Impressive effort. Good concentration for the senior Michael Poe. Allowed 3 times, and the last from 30 yards out. We'll attack on the PAT officially now, and it's a 14-0 Wichita East lead. Women's volleyball continues on ESPN later tonight. Pepperdine, the Waves take on the Longhorns of Texas. Women's volleyball on ESPNU Friday night, 11:30 Eastern time. For more, log on to ESPNU.com. We are college sports. Switch gears from football to volleyball. Evaluate Bryce Brown. You've seen him. What do you think?
I think he's got wonderful speed and elusiveness coupled with fantastic size. You know, he's already over 200 pounds. I envision him 2 years from now being in the 220, 225-pound range and not losing an ounce of athleticism. Would like to see a little bit more decisiveness in him. I think he tries to rely on his athleticism a little bit too much, but you see that a lot out of young backs.
Zach Brown, the kick. Grabbed there by Tyler Goolsby. First time we've seen him touch the ball outside the 30-yard line of the 31. Nice run back. 5:07 to go in our fourth quarter.
Dave, I think one of the things when you look at the ESPN 150 that you're going to see in this class, here's the top 5 wide receivers, but there's 17 of them in the 150 as a whole. This is the strongest position in this year's class. 3 of the 5 are verbally committed. You see A.J. Green, who we've talked about, to Georgia, has been a long-time Georgia commit. Dan Buckner, and I'm going to make a comment here. He's